Hello.
Battery 50%.
Hello.
Kill yourself.
I might.
Aww.
I didn't get
Don't
fired.
do that. What?
I didn't get fired, but they're sending me to the gulag, man.
What does that mean?
Middle school.
No!
It's Jover for me.
It's not over!
It's basically hell on earth, man.
God. I'll keep you in my thoughts.
It just ain't right.
It's just not right to do that to a man.
That is
Although
not,
you are young, I guess you gotta take your lumps.
it's not what I interviewed for, man.
Ugh. Well, if they only gave it to people that wanted it, nobody would do it. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm so sorry.
Copy that. How about you, driver?
Spotter, radio check.
Well, could be worse. I could have gotten fired.
Hit speed
Yeah,
is
exactly. Yeah,
45
that's about
miles
the
per
only
hour.
thing.
Cape
That
exit
could've
is
been
clear.
worse.
Don't cross the line.
You could have just not had a job.
Because they did fire an English teacher that has more years of experience, but we were at the district the same amount of time. And he taught an AP class, so not getting fired is
Yikes.
pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I could go interview for other high school jobs, or I can take this. So
Yeah.
and I just watched The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 1.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I don't know if you...
I never finished the first season, but you can spoil it. It's fine.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just good. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It hit like a little too close to home for me for some reason. It gave me like weird dreams and shit. You know?
Interesting. Daddy issues?
No, I mean it's like I don't know. I don't really like horror stuff anyway.
Yeah.
But that one was like it was a little too like I don't know. I was like, what would I do in that situation? It just like scares the shit out of me.
Kill myself.
And yeah, it made me like put me in a weird mental place. Well, I can't do that because I have children that I have to help survive.
We're talking about what you would do in that situation. If there was a zombie apocalypse, like what would you do?
Or the equivalent.
Yeah, or something like that. You know, the end of days. You would go to the hospital? Oh, you're gonna like help people? Oh, fuck you.
That's very noble.
I'm taking this sailboat and going off the coast.
Letting her sink.
See how long I can keep it afloat, and then if not...
That's not a bad idea, honestly. Now, if only I live closer to a coast.
Yeah, Hannah, that's why if it happens, we're going to the farm, and you're coming with us, because you will have medical skill that we will need.
If it ever happens, I'll make my way to the farm.
Sharia's gonna come here.
I have
E2.
I have experience. We can make it work.
What the hell? Oh my gosh. This car is loose.
The middle of nowhere is definitely where I want to be.
This car feels like shit. Hannah thinks that Dace has mommy issues because he didn't want a girl.
I mean, Dace has just a lot of issues in general. I don't know if he specifically has mommy issues. When you have that many, I don't know how you tell.
Dace just has a lot.
How
of
do you pick them
issues,
apart?
Like total.
So how do you pick out a mommy issue from the bunch, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. Hannah, do I have a mommy issue? I do have a perfect mother. You are so true.
Your mom is a fucking saint.
Okay, the tires just take like 3 laps to get in a window that's workable.
And then they get overheated real easy.
Yeah, that seems
My
to
front
happen
left
in,
is almost 100.
That seems to happen in every single one of these fucking races.
It really does, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, I'm just sliding through all the left or the right-handers. It's terrible.
But they're all right-handers.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, so now I have a decision to make.
I think you
I really
definitely
don't wanna,
take the middle school job.
I really don't want to interview. It's not that the job market is bad for my profession. It's just that I don't know if I want to change districts. That's a lot.
Yeah, I get it.
This way, I'd still at least be in the.
And you could always end up getting to come back to high school anyway.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Is that we have one guy that's within a couple of years of retiring, and then another guy that's constantly threatening to leave.
Right.
Hello.
And so.
Hello.
You're last.
How is everybody?
Terrible.
That sucks.
Yeah. So
Why are you terrible?
So Dace, they didn't fire me, right? But they're sending me to hell.
You just completely cut out.
They didn't fire me, right?
Yeah.
But they're sending me to hell.
What's that?
It's middle school.
Oh, fuck me. That sounds terrible.
So, like, there are jobs
Caution here.
in the area, but
Come move to Indy, bro.
well, that's never gonna happen.
We need teachers.
What?
But I don't. I just don't want to interview and go through all that fucking process and then have to change my health insurance.
Laziness. That's crazy, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's just so much fucking shit, you know? I do have a suit that I could wear to the interview instead of whatever I wore to the last one. I don't think I'm
Yeah.
gonna wear a suit to the interview to being a teacher, to be perfectly frank. I probably will have to interview when I come back to the high school. Or if I come back to the high school. The thing is, as long as Rachel is there and the staff in my department is relatively the same, they will not take anybody but me. Or maybe they won't even interview for it if I want it. Who knows, maybe I'll love teaching middle schoolers.
Good. Can't knock it till you try it, I guess.
You might. I don't know.
I might. I like what I told Hannah earlier is that like I don't think I'll have a problem teaching middle schoolers. It's more that I really, really, really love my coworkers. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I could probably teach any group of kids and I'll be happy doing that job, but I really like those coworkers. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you
it's
like
hard
these
to
people
find
too, though. You
people-
know.
yeah, I know that there's at least one guy that's about my age that seems pretty cool.
It's hard to find people that make work suck less.
Mm-hmm.
When you do, you need to hold on to them.
God almighty, these left tires.
Yeah, I'm busy as fuck. Let's find out you guys probably already are outside, but we're having another boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. Congratulations.
Thank you. Fucking 3 for 3.
What's going on, fellas?
All 3. They've all been boys.
3 for 3.
Yeah, even the one we miscarried was a boy.
Ay, ay, ay.
Bro, that's crazy. I went back a few times yesterday, Devin, and like checked the standings to make sure I wasn't like making that up.
Still first day. That's sick. Man.
That's
And it's
that's
top
sick.
split too, right?
Well, I mean that's out of anything or anyone in the LMP2, yeah.
That's sick. Pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, I think it doesn't. I don't even know if we get that many or if any more points for being in top split.
You do get
No,
more points, I think, but
You do?
I don't know how. I don't know how the split works, but you get more points the higher up you are.
It like weights it a bit higher or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how they. That's at least that's how I know. That's how they did like pro qualifying for IndyCar. So I would assume that it's the same system.
I think both of the races we've done have been top split. Fucking SOF of 3.1k.
Yeah, so if you're going for a championship, you really need to hit SOFs.
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably be that way. We were like, what, mid-pack? I rating wise?
Yep, about that.
I'm 2.7, you're 3.1.
I still
you
can't
upload
believe
the-
the stint you did.
Oh, the quadruple stint?
Yeah,
My back still hurts.
I bet.
Did you upload the VRS set for this?
No, I can though,
Yeah.
if they're
you-
available.
if you don't mind. I'm a
There
little
should be.
bit-
You have to look in the closed data packs.
Okay, I'll go look in a second.
E3.
Yeah, I think that's the only area I've seen that the high-mo setups aren't always the fastest. Is
What's that?
LMP2s.
Oh, P2s.
Yeah.
Yellow.
The VRS setup felt great.
Yeah, it
There
did feel
for-
good. It might have been a little bit down on top end, but not sure.
I mean, it helped us out. We didn't really
Yeah.
get any major damage.
No, I was thinking about it the other day. I wanted to go see if I could find the stream of that incident in turn 1 that I mostly avoided.
Oh, yeah.
That was a close call.
God damn, this track is hot.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one I gotta find with
Racy.
when Bacon was spotting me.
What happened then?
Somebody, a GTP on cold tires died
Oh, yeah.
right in front of me, and I was like only 0.4 behind him. I fucking, I barely missed that guy. I'll think, what would you say is more scary, Long Beach or Bathurst?
Long Beach. I
in-
think it's
in-
more scary.
Yeah, in the conditions we were in, Bathurst.
I mean,
but-
Bathurst sucked, but yeah, I don't know. I still felt comfortable, but
You've done more laps.
Yeah,
there.
if it was,
I have. Yeah, that's what it is. I think.
You'd get comfortable with Long Beach if you did more laps.
we
love
saved
Long
so
Beach.
much fuel, dude.
Yeah,
We were fuel saving the entire race.
but you pretty much had to. I couldn't believe how.
the team behind us wasn't, and it fucked them.
Is that what happened to them?
Well, they did. Remember, they had to pit
Yeah,
one more time.
yeah, it did fuck them. But we made it pretty easy. I mean, I guess we did fuel save the entire race, but
But not till they pit. They were ahead of you, and then we beat them by
Right.
like 30 seconds.
yeah, that's true.
So I'm pretty sure straw poll can do ranked choice voting. so we can use that to determine what car we use. Because it is the truest form of democracy.
That is how that works.
Yeah, but it's better than just doing regular votes. That's what I mean.
Yep. Why is there Oh, it's your add-ons.
You've used half your fuel.
Also, what if we did a different format? What if we did sprint races? I don't know.
Fun.
Two short races instead of one long one. I think that would make more sense if we do F4.
If we're gonna do like a formula car, why don't we do the super lights? Those cars are so much fun to drive.
I don't know. I think a lot of people. I'd be fine.
Maybe
with
it's just an
anything.
ownership thing. Yeah.
I don't know.
Just curious.
I know the F4 is just really popular. I know that.
Is it more
I mean,
popular than the lights?
I think they're both popular, but the F4 is the most popular car that isn't like the MX-5 on the service, I think.
Okay. Didn't know that. Which is fine by me. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I know the
I think
lights.
F4 is D class, and lights is C.
Yeah, I know
But
lights
what-
is really popular, and I wouldn't like be opposed to it. I guess I've heard good things. I don't own it, but if we do an open wheel, we could do an oval. It would be fun.
Open wheel and something like that.
I
Is there
do.
oval and something like that.
Well, if you do like kind of those shorter, those lower
Yeah, you
power
could.
formula cars, you can do
E5.
a short track. It'd be kind of fun. But I did like the idea of like going oval sport or going popping in between open wheel and sports cars every other season.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good idea.
Yep. Depends what you're trying to do, right? If you're trying to have fun, then it doesn't really matter about trying to build it into something. Then that's perfect.
Yeah.
Trying to build like a GT3 league, then you want to stay like consistent with it.
If you're gonna build a GT3 league, like there's a million of those fucking things. Like, you know.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else, yeah. Yeah, I'm good with
Hey.
just driving a whole bunch of different cars.
Hey, I can't.
Oh,
what are you doing? What are you
yeah,
doing?
I
What
did-
are you touching?
I think it'd be fun doing like the same, do a mini series of like the same track, but different cars every
car.
time,
Yeah.
You want to take it upstairs and throw it away for
and just
When
like
you go?
fuck around with it, you know.
me? What?
Bad news, you don't have to. You have to buy a whole bunch of cars. Good news, you only need one track.
Yeah, I think we should also pick out tracks.
Oh, so yeah, I'm just joking, obviously, but
No. I think that's an interesting idea too. It's a
No. You cannot have that
Yeah.
much.
Days I added the
I
beer
will
after.
give you a Swedish fish and those 2 Sour Patch Kids, and that's it.
But I think we could also do. We should also take suggestions for tracks.
Hey, go grab that empty Skittles bag and throw it away
yeah,
for
for
me.
sure. Why not?
Okay.
I do F4 and Formula
Yeah.
Lights, and I like Montreal
you.
for that.
Yeah.
Montreal.
Thank you. I love you. Good night. What? Yeah. Black and white are your two favorite colors? That's cool, buddy. That's cool.
Favorite cookie's gotta be the Oreo then.
Checkered flag kid.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
All clear here. Watch the line.
Oh,
Me.
yeah. I gotta make.
That's not the White House. That's the U.S. Capitol building.
They both have crooks in them.
Why is it what? Why is a lot of it white? Well, because a lot of those buildings are white.
Tell them because
The White House isn't the only one white.
Tell
It's
'em-
white because of Greece.
Yeah, the Greece pioneered democracy, and so the Romans stole it, and then we stole it from the Romans.
All right, I just got back. You guys say something?
That's very interesting. Any other lessons for today? I'm serious. I'll take
I
any.
thought you were messing with the kid until I remembered you're a teacher.
No, that's true. That actually is true.
The Greeks pioneered direct democracy, and the Romans really appreciated Greek culture. That's why the Roman pantheon is almost entirely stolen from the Greeks.
More specifically, the Athenians, though, not all
Yes,
of Greece, because
yes,
not all of
yes.
Greece city-states had democracy.
Yes,
Most of them didn't.
but Athena did.
Mhm.
Or Athens did. Like the Spartans are famous for having kings.
Yeah, they did do that. They had it was pretty authoritarian.
Yeah, that's why they stealing the boys and forcing them to become soldiers and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, they threw their disabled babies off of cliffs and shit.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna have to learn all new content too. Which will be
Yeah.
annoying. I think from what I understand, they do ancient civilizations though, and it's kind of kick ass. I can talk about the Sumerians.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about there. Are the Scythians
But the
ancient
problem
too?
is it's towards a bunch of 7th graders, and
That's true. You gotta make them seem badass somehow.
they don't get it like I do. I'm in it for the love of the game. They're not. Damn, this sucks. The freshmen also don't get excited about things like I do, but
You're running last.
my other favorite part about this is that the school district just got like $55 million from a referendum that the taxpayers just passed, and then the week after that passed, they started cutting 13 people.
Oof.
Jesus.
It's really good optics, like that makes people happy and excited to support the district.
That's a bit of a low blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because absolutely none of that money that they're getting is going to staffing. It's all going to
Like,
buildings.
Facilities, yeah.
They're building a new elementary school. They're tearing down one and building a new one, so that's a bulk of the cost. Jesus, this car just fucking plows. VIR Sebring Laguna.
I'm excited for that 6 hours of Laguna, Devin.
I know, that'll be a good one. Did you try the VRS set yet?
Oh,
I'm about to try it right now.
It's
I just did those times with the Apex one.
the Apex, yeah. The Hymo felt loose. This car feels loose here.
It does feel very
Car right.
loose.
Very loose.
That was sketch.
Hold your
I
line.
fucking hate this shit.
Clear on your right
I think I
side
know
clear.
that one. I can definitely get a lap time out of it, but it's.
This car is understeering and oversteering.
What are you gonna try?
I might try the safe.
I was doing it right behind you.
Oh, is this one loose too?
It's. Yeah. Yeah. It's not horrible. You just. It's probably drivable. Don't get me wrong. I'm just for a full race at 40-degree temps.
With the Hymo, I had to be. It's real careful on brakes.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this. I don't know what the difference is. I should actually check. Yeah, 5
It's
degree
one
angle.
higher wing.
Yeah.
The safe one was 6.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Might just give you the rear because it's the rear that's going. Front feels good.
The brake bias is quite a bit farther back.
Yeah, I could push that up a little bit. Might help with the keeping the rears cool. It's definitely rotating enough. That's not the problem at all. I'm just gonna see if this feels good.
Alright, we got. The Glen should be pretty easy to find a setup for. Sorry, I'm bouncing back and forth.
Pit exit is clear. Get what you can.
Korea, I don't know if you've done this mid-race or endurance race, but I didn't see that my fuel light was on when I was by myself. And I just drove past the pit lane and started sputtering.
I've never done that. No, I have about 2 or 3 different places I can look to see what my fuel is at, and I get real paranoid about it.
I have another one too, but this was my like 3rd out of my 4th stint, and I just zoned in. I fucking forgot I had to pit.
Also, crew chief tells me when he's like, "Be sure to pit this time." You know.
Your spotter
Yeah.
says that too. Even if you just have the spotter
Yeah.
on iRacing, they tell you to pit.
He probably had been
Mhm.
driving for like fucking 4 hours, guys. Give him a break.
Yeah,
No. Have we ever?
that'll never
if he
happen.
wanted a break, he wouldn't have told us.
I get
don't
a
have
message.
sympathy.
What did you say? I fucked us. I'm like, I looked at the
Yeah.
stream. I'm like, oh, you were in 4th place.
Well,
You didn't
we
fuck us
were in
that bad.
second, and then when I came, well, I made it halfway around the lap, and then the engine just completely shut off. And so it was like a minute and 22 seconds tow, I think, and then it was a full stop. So like, I mean, we eventually made it back to second, but we were 2 laps down on the lead, which
I don't think
means
we were
we
catching
probably
them.
would have been fighting for the lead.
We might have been, yeah. They were pretty quick though, and they were doing 41 lap stints.
Well, they had the guy on there that was a fucking 5.3K.
Yeah.
Alright.
I like this setup.
VRS.
Yeah, it's safe.
Yeah. Yeah. I think with the temps it'll be better.
Exit's clear, stay below the
Didn't
line.
feel like I was gonna make the end of the race with the other one.
20 minutes left.
I do believe we need to stop doing a like fucking series.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna do a proper BOP.
Well,
So
I
far,
did
all of the
think
cars
before we started doing this, I did think that like the M's actually had a proper BOP, but it doesn't.
No, I think you got to sell it yourself. Mate. It's stupid.
I know,
You'd think.
which
logic
makes it a
would
lot.
say-
It makes it a lot harder. Yeah, it's fucking. Ugh.
It's what it is.
If I'd known that, I probably would have not
We're
thought
gonna-
it was a good idea. But
we're probably just doing a one-make series next time.
yeah, yeah.
So
The only other trepidation with F4 is it's just the contact model.
Left.
Like you could easily lose a
Clear
tyre.
on
I know
the
you got fast repairs, but fuck it hell.
Check your left.
Your race is over so
Still
fast with
there.
F4.
I really like
Clear left.
hypercars, man. I would love to do one of the LMPs, either 3s or 2s.
I think the 2s would be really fun.
I haven't driven the 3 a lot, but I heard it is a good car.
it is. I like the 2 more, but I don't hate the 3.
I heard the 3's just tricky with braking.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you got no ABS. That's why. You have to master traction as well with the LMP3. Like if you just like try and just hop foot it out of corners, you'll just be bouncing on the traction control. So you have to pretty much like try and stay in like rev range. Like keep like not as high as revs as possible. Just to stop you dipping into the track, stop you dipping into traction controls. Like on some corners, like hairpins, like you can't help. You need traction control getting out of it. Like
Yeah. Kind of like a much more fun Porsche Cup car.
yeah, I'd say it's they're about the same speed as GT3s.
Yeah.
They just have a bit more downforce, like.
Yeah.
That was always the problem when they were in IMSA. Was that they are faster than GT3s in the corners, like a lot, but
Not on the
they were,
straights.
but on the straights they were slower. So like, it was a problem when they were multi-class racing with GT3s.
Yeah, like GT3s can like hit like 175, 180, like in tail, whereas the LMP3s, you'll be lucky to hit 170.
It was a good thing that IMSA moved them down to running with GT4s. Makes a lot more sense.
What setup are you using? Sure.
I'm testing some different ones right now. That Hymo Esports one is my favorite.
Yeah, that's the one I'm running.
It's still
just
rough
sketchy on
though,
the
man. The
brakes.
tires
Yeah,
get
it's sketchy on
so
the
hot.
brakes.
Well, the tires
Yeah.
get hot too. Like it's, and once you like let them get hot, you can't get them back down hardly.
And what a fucking week already. I don't know how we'll do a teams championship, or even if we will. In a one
Paint
make
schemes?
series. Well, yeah, but how do we choose who gets teammates? Because this time it was
We'll
much
just
more
draft
a draft. Okay.
and just let like once we figure out how many teams we could have to make it even, just take the people that finish like however high for half of that and make them do a draft and pick from the others and let it go in like reverse order from championship, and that'll keep it even.
All right, I'm gonna start tanking. If we're doing LMP3s, I want Jin.
No, I want Jen. I want Jen regardless. I don't care what we do.
What if we did 2
Is-
teams only?
Because I can abuse him
But
and he doesn't care.
2 teams only, and we defend everybody. That's actually kind of fire. We pit everybody against each other as there's 2 teams.
Oh yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. That's goofy as hell, but it's like perfect for the level of seriousness that this is.
Yeah, you're just like on team blue or team red or whatever, and you just like.
That's actually funny.
I actually think
like
that's
that
a great
idea.
idea. That's a great
I've seen
idea.
him do that, or you can, if you have 2 teams, you can also make like you're facing off against one driver on the other team each week for bonus points.
Oh yeah. Head-to-head matchup. It's like
Yeah, it's like a
Ryder Cup
match.
shit.
Yeah.
We could have fun with that. Every week we like pick the matchups.
Because then you'd have like the top person on each team battling each other for the points.
I really do like the idea of 2 teams. That is kind of fire.
10 minutes
Yeah.
left here.
You know, we almost have enough people. We could make like an American team and a non-American team.
Oh, America versus the world.
That's kind of fire too.
Does any car feel planted on this track right now, or is it
Nope.
just? Okay.
Nope. Slidey as hell.
Oh yeah, I was like, is it just me here?
This doesn't work.
5 minutes left.
That was fun, Sharia.
I'm trying to test some different setups, see how I like them. But that one has more downforce, but as you can see, that's a little bit of a detriment on that straight, ain't it?
A little bit, yeah. But, I mean, it allowed you to break hella fucking late into the chicane, though.
Yeah, I should break earlier than that because I didn't get as good a line when I did it, but it worked.
Yeah, like that's
It
where
wasn't
I
about
got
me
you at
getting
the
a
end
good
was the
line; it was about
exit.
you not getting a good line. You know?
I knew that's what it was.
Oh yeah, that's just what you do.
Yeah, I think that VRS safe one is the best one, Devin.
These track cams.
Yeah, I got a 19.8 with it, but I mean, it didn't do terrible when I was behind Sharia for a while.
No, it's
Mine
not. It's
felt
not
better when I was behind you too. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's because you're taking it easier on entry and stuff.
Maybe.
I think that's it. You're not pushing quite as hard. That livery's pretty sexy though. Looking at our two twin Ferraris sitting side by side.
It is a nice livery.
Dusty did his thing on this one.
He made that one.
Yeah, Dusty made that.
Oh Jesus, yeah, he definitely gotta get.
Yeah, he killed it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I just need him to learn how to make chrome. That's all I need.
We don't need chrome.
I mean, we don't need chrome, but chrome is nice, you know. I mean, if we got exactly what we wanted for our LMP2, we could have him make it. But I already asked him. He said it'd be a little while because he's pretty busy.
Fair enough.
So I think
Beating mine
I
to
think he
Horty's
said he's out
full-time
of
job.
town. I think he said he's out of town for a while.
Yeah, he's doing trainings. These
Whenever he
VRS
came
ones
back.
feel like they have potential. They're just like too fucking slidey, and they have so much downforce on them. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Two minutes left.
We got 2 minutes to quali.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
Time's expired. E7.
Why did no one show up?
I don't know. This is like a fun fucking track.
That's the end of the session.
This whole
E7.
season has been fucking
love
fun.
this
I don't know why
track.
more people don't show up.
Although we have had better attendance than we've had any other season.
Yeah, but
We get like a fat round 1, and then people are like, "Yeah, no, we're good."
On the all, I think we have had decent turnout this season compared to other seasons because we damn near
it's been
canceled
better
some
for sure.
rounds.
yeah, it's been better. But
Yeah, it's definitely been better.
I don't know. I just wish there was more.
I don't know how we didn't get more
What?
people for IndyCar, because IndyCar was fucking fun.
People
It's
don't
because
have it.
toward the end of the season, like people were down in the points and didn't have a
Okay,
chance
we
to
have
like
2
win
laps
or
to set a
anything,
time
so they
here.
just didn't show up. That's why we did the team thing, and I think that did work.
A little bit.
Yeah, it didn't not work. I
Helped,
just wish it would have worked better.
helped some.
If more people had Devin Young privilege and switched
The
cars,
track temp's decreasing.
If that's what gets
Now,
I mean,
people
they can.
back,
3
like,
Fahrenheit.
If they could, all they got to do is just leave the points behind. That's it. Hell, VTech don't hardly have any points he's leaving anyway
yeah.
because he don't ever
And
show up.
Yeah, and there's spots that you can move into where guys aren't.
Yeah,
showing
absolutely.
Up, so.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate this car. But it's too late. I'm committed.
That's true. You are.
This could literally be the worst car on the grid, and I still probably would have driven it. So
What car is it?
the BMW.
BMW.
Oh yeah.
He's a Nazi sympathizer.
It's just like it's so blasé.
Yeah, it is. It's even sounds like it.
It just doesn't go anywhere.
I know.
Do anything.
Remember how good it all of a sudden got for Daytona?
I think it's
Because
just
it didn't get hit.
it's just good in endurances too, because like it is so
Stable.
you can just beat the shit out of it. And it's fine,
Yeah.
and it's stable as hell.
Oh, almost died in the S's. Wow. Should have done the safe setup for quali too.
that's what I did.
Kind of regretting that I didn't.
Second.
That wasn't good enough. That's gonna get cut.
I don't know if I'll get you or not. Not a very good lap.
I fucked mine.
I screwed mine at the right-hander before the straight.
I screwed mine on the fucking last chicane exit.
That's the best lap I've done all night.
That's actually the one corner I did right.
Between all of us, we have a good lap.
Yeah, between all of us, if we mesh them all together,
There is one good lap in there.
it's Verstappen Suzuka.
Well,
What's up, Lola? You fucking stink, dude.
My dash was off.
oh, fuck you, Devin.
I don't even know if I'm gonna beat that. Fuck you.
I didn't. It was,
I
that
know.
was yellow.
That sucks so much.
I know. You fucking.
Hey,
Fucking.
you can advance, Soraya. I ain't doing the lap.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
advance.
Did you even go outside to smoke yet?
Yeah.
That's the end of the session.
Let's go back.
P4.
Garage. My setups. Alright.
Don't forget to put your all setups back on.
Let's get this shit
Yes.
over with.
Let's get it over with.
They went down to Georgia, by God. Here we go.
Dale went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he's way behind. He was willing to make a deal. And you know,
The Devon domination could bore fans.
90 seconds.
Because you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. If you take,
I think maybe we should make him go back to the Mustang.
Pretty good fiddle boy. I'll get stuff.
I mean, you're the one that wanted him here now.
No, I'm just kidding.
I think I'm better than you. Boy said, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin.
I'll take the L to my teammate, bro.
We only got 7 drivers now.
Yeah.
60 seconds.
None of the back markers showed up.
I'm here.
Oh, you're not.
He is. I mean, he'll have damage, and then he will be.
When am I gonna get damage? Dace, are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me?
You are right behind me, so possibly.
This guy's gonna slam on his brakes, and he's gonna kill me.
That's a good idea, and I think you should do it.
right now?
Did someone just say I am Cornholio?
I did. So I said, are you threatening me?
I am going to vigilante justice your ass
You ain't gonna do shit.
after I get in
We expect to
repairs.
finish in P5.
No balls, you won't.
Will I? I don't know. Usually,
I'll
I don't. Usually,
call the
I'm not that
Milwaukee
kind of guy.
school board.
Yeah.
You think
You're
I
not that
work?
guy, pal.
You need
You
to
think
stick
I
on
work
car
in
number
MPS?
7 in the left lane.
Jesus, I don't hate
I
myself
think
that
you work
much.
wherever the most garbage children are.
Oh, man, just
Face
So
I
it
speed
could
really,
be
is
the
60
east side of
miles per
Indianapolis.
hour.
It could be somewhere else.
I really want to hit him.
I think you should.
I'm not going to.
Get ready here.
Do it, pussy. You won't.
Go, go, go. The car in front is car number 7. The rating is 2.7. pay attention to that guy behind you. Just hit your marks here. You got it.
Jesus fucking Christ, this car doesn't do anything right. If you're gonna be a fucking dog in the corners, you could at least be a rocket on the straights, but no.
P4. I think the fuel window is going to open on lap 14 and closes after lap 20. Need to stay in front of this car.
Whoa. What was that? I don't know, it got light over the crest and then kept sliding through the S's.
I hate when it does that.
I just saved it from the wall.
Oh my god, now I'm just driving like shit. Okay.
Right side.
That's because
You're
the
clear
tires
right.
are probably still hot. You gotta let them drive them easy for a minute so they cool back down.
They're not
Don't
hot,
give up here.
but
Keep him under pressure.
I found that like after I have like little moments like that, even if it doesn't say they're hot, like they still are like shit.
it was just because I did the corner wrong, I think.
The car in front is car number 14.
Whoa.
The rating is 2.4.
I've heard you beside me for so long.
Well, the important thing when you run off there is not to panic, because there is places to go, you know?
Play your fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals in cards. And if you win, you get this fine, shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, don't get your soul. Dum, dum. I can't believe they killed Charlie Daniels, man. That's so fucked.
Car to your right, clear right. Watch your right, clear in the right, go, go, go.
Next car ahead is car number 22, B-Class license. That's last. Alright, you're halfway through this fuel run. Alright, our window's open.
The tires start falling off. It doesn't feel good.
No, they're not fun when they get worn and hot.
I just had a little off-road excursion. Turn 5.
Been there.
Car ahead is pitting. Car ahead is heading to pits. B6, that's halfway. I think 4 laps of fuel. Fifth, 3 laps of fuel left. Minutes left here. You got 2 laps of fuel left. ahead is pitting. One gallon remaining. The car in front is car number 14, and the rating is 2.4. The leader, Young, is pitting. Bring it to us here. You've got half a gallon left.
Are you taking tires?
Just 2 of them.
Left side?
Yeah.
Yeah, soon.
Hopefully it's the right call. I don't know.
Full green, bump 1 red. Full green, bump 1 red. Okay, pit speed is 45 miles per hour. Exit's clear, watch the line.
Callie, did you take tires?
The guy ahead of us is car
Left-
22, D
left side.
license. We're in last.